Speak Taiwanese language. Feel the heartbeat of Taiwan. Tâi-gí, made easy from Radio Taiwan International. Hello, I'm Watson. You're tuning in to Tâi-gí Made Easy and on Radio Taiwan International. Hello, 你今晚收聽的是中央廣播電台Tâi-gí Made Easy節目. This is your bite-sized companion where you can learn everything about Tâi-gí, the Taiwanese local language. Alright, I'm so sorry. I get confused sometimes because I've got two programs here at RTI. I'm so sorry. Anyway, today we are continuing our body parts series because body parts are one of the most frequently used words when talking to people in Tâi-gí. Now, last week we've already covered everything above your waist, and this week we are basically going to end this whole series and talk about the rest. So today we'll learn some words to describe the lower part of your body, and including the feet and the legs. So let's get started. Alright, so first of all, we've got 6 words for you to know today about your lower part of your body. First of all, the first thing we can see after below your waist, that's of course the bottom. Okay, so bottom in Tâi-gí, that is kha-tshng. Kha-tshng. Okay, so kha-tshng, that's bottom. And I must say, in Tâi-gí, it's a neutral word. It's not a rude word. So you can use kha-tshng basically freely. Don't be afraid to use this word. Kha-tshng, that's bottom. And moving on to the second word today, of course, that's your leg. Thuí. Thuí. So thuí, that's your leg, and of course we've got the upper part of your leg, that is thuí, and then that's very specific words, the bigger one, the thuí, the big leg, that's the upper part of your leg. Now moving on, let's go further down, and the next thing that we can see, that's the knees. Kha-tâu-u. Kha-tâu-u. So kha-tâu-u, that's the knee, and as always, there's no plural forms in Tâi-gí, so you can use kha-tâu-u to refer to one knee or two knees. And then moving on to our fourth word today. I think we've already learned that word, kha-tâu-u. So let's break down kha-tâu-u a little bit. So kha, that's our next word. That's feet. Okay, so kha, that's feet. So we were talking about kha-tâu-u, the knees. So kha, that's feet, and then tau, that means the upper part of your feet. So kha-tâu-u, that's the upper part of your feet. That's namely the knee. Okay, so kha, that's feet. Kha-tâu-u, that's knee. Moving on to our fifth word today. It's also related to kha. The next word is your ankle. Kha-ba. Kha-ba. So kha-ba, that's your ankle, because bak, that means it's just a joint. I think it's a joint on your feet. Okay, so that is kha-ba, that's your ankle. Finally, the final words for today. Kha-tsíng-thâu-á. Kha-tsíng-thâu-á. So literally, kha-tsíng-thâu-á means feet, fingers, because we've already learned tsíng-thâu-á, that's fingers, right? So kha-tsíng-thâu-á, feet, fingers, that's toes. Very apparently, the toe. Okay, so kha-tsíng-thâu-á, toe. Actually, I was just talking to my colleagues, Eloise, a few moments ago, and I asked her this very dumb question. I asked her, how do you describe feet, fingers in English? And she said, toes? I was like, oh, head, shoulder, knees, and toes. I mean, like, I completely forgot the word toes because I'm, influenced by Tâi-gí, the feet, fingers. Kha-tsíng-thâu-á. Anyway, kha-tsíng-thâu-á, that's your toe. Alright, so these are the 6 words for you to know today about your body parts in Tâi-gí. Alright, so today's idiom of the week is a very amusing one. I love this one so much. It's one of my favorite idioms of all time here in Tâi-gí. Actually, my dad used that idiom before, and that's how I learned this idiom. So today's idiom is無彼號尻川想欲食彼號瀉藥. Once again, 無彼號尻川想欲食彼號瀉藥. So literally it means you don't have that kind of bottom but want to take that kind of laxative. Okay, so I mean it's interesting. So this humorous Taiwanese idiom means don't take on something beyond your ability or capacity. It warns against overestimating yourself or taking unnecessary risks or attempting tasks you're not prepared for. Okay, so it's really funny. So let's break down a little bit. So 無, that means you don't have something. 彼號, that means that. kha-tshng, we've already learned, that's bottom. So 無彼號尻川, you don't have that kind of bottom. 想欲, that means you want to. tsia, that means to eat. 彼號瀉藥, that means laxative. So you don't have that kind of bottom but want to take that kind of laxative. 無彼號尻川想欲食彼號瀉藥. It's always amusing to say this to people, but it's a very useful idiom, and I mean, I'm gonna stop here, and yeah, I love this one, and you can say it to your friends. Alright, so let's get a quick review of the new words we've learned today. kha-tshng, bottom. thuí, leg. kha-tho-u, knee. kha, feet. kha-ba, ankle. kha-tsíng-thâu-á, toe. And that's all for this week on Tâi-gí Made Easy. As always, if you would like to check out all the new words and the idiom we've learned today, do go to our program website at www.rti.org.tw, and you can also subscribe to this program wherever you get your podcast. I'm Wonson, and I'll see you next week. 但后礼拜再会咯。
This is Radio Taiwan International.